Good evening, students. Yeah, this video is really important. I want to share an important and beautiful, like if I have to tell you, after listening to this video, you'll really feel that pain what that person has experienced. This is an experience of my husband's friend who has tested positive. The whole family is tested COVID positive. So let us see what actually is this one experience. This is your real-time experience, which the person, I think this has happened 15 to 20 days back. So this was basically, as I said, my husband's friend who has, it was almost on 13th of June, 13 days earlier. So 13th of June, when he has come home, his wife complained that she has temperature, right? So when he asked her to take a paracetamol tablet and take rest, this is a real life experience which we closely associated. So please see how the journey has gone. So later she has taken the tablet, and again, because 14th June is Sunday, nothing, they've not visited any doctor. On 15th June, that is Monday, as he is supposed to report in the office, when he has checked his wife's temperature, the temperature, she felt, the temperature was very high, and later he also felt little warm, or the temperature of that particular person also was high. So both decided to meet the local doctor. So when they went and met the local doctor there, doctor said better to go to a bigger hospital where testing will be done, right? So when they've gone to the fever clinic, there they have asked them to get the blood test done. So our RT-PCR sample would be there, right? So they have given the PCR sample as well as the blood sample also was taken. Then they said it is basic influenza illness only. You can take the paracetamol as well as azithromycin tablet and go. So they came back home on this one, 15 they went and they came back home. No problem. Then 16th, again, a little bit she said that she's not feeling that taste as well as sense of smell also was missing, and she had back pain also. So this again after 16th June, then when we come to 17th June, so that they had daughter, she was a minor. Even the daughter also started complaining of fever, right? So then all the three, they felt they have to go to a hospital, get the tests done and come back. So they went to the hospital. There was a huge queue there standing in the hospital for blood test. So he decided to take her to a bigger hospital, some global hospital, so that test would be done on the faster pace. So all the three, they give the test, they give the blood sample test, and they come back home. Now this is the story on 17th June. So 17th June around 11:30 in the morning, all the ASHA workers who are there, a huge group came into his house and started saying that your daughter is tested COVID-19 positive. So they said COVID-19 positive, immediately pack your bag for 7 to 8 days. She will not be in the house, and immediately the ambulance is going to come in almost half an hour. She is supposed to stay in the hospital for almost 8 to 10 days. That is what she says. As a child is mine, the child started crying and says that she doesn't want to go to the hospital, and in the whole house it has become a huge, like all the people around, everybody in panic, it was a lot of confusion. Then this person has given a call to his doctor and asked, earlier initially it was his wife and himself got the fever, the daughter was not having fever, please recheck the reports which we have given, please can you recheck the reports or the tests which we have given. So the doctor says, okay, give me half an hour time, I'll give a call back to you, let me check your reports and confirm it. After half an hour, the doctor calls and says, yes, husband, wife as well as daughter, all the three also have tested positive. Then little bit relaxation it was, because leaving the daughter alone is really pain, isn't it? So all the three were tested positive, all the three were taken. Ambulance comes around 7:30 to the house. So all the three were taken, almost 45 minutes they were taken to the hospital. Now this is the time, in the most of them, they start calling, relatives are calling, friends are calling, the people who are, there is a team for tracing the COVID-19 positive patients, right? So the team of members were calling. It was completely 2 to 3 hours of phone calls for that person. Just look at that amount of tension. First of all, the person is tested positive. On the top of that, he has been receiving calls continuously from everybody, rather. His colleagues were calling, tracing people were calling, the ASHA workers were calling, people around were calling, like he was on continuous on the phone calls for 3 hours, right? That is one factor which we should really take care. When a person is in trouble, when we try to talk to them and ask many queries, they become more restless, isn't it? Okay, right. After that, almost, because that was shifting time around 8:15, 8:30, because night 8:15, 8:30, because it was shifting time for all the doctors. After half an hour or so, the doctors came into the ambulance with that suit, PPE suit we said, right? So the doctor had come into the ambulance, inquired about all the health conditions, and all the three were admitted in the hospital. I think around 11:30 night, all the three were admitted in the hospital. That's fine. After that, now one good thing is, although because the child was minor, initially they said the child should be in a minor hospital, not along with the elders, but as the three were together, they were kept in the same ward. Early in the morning, next day, the day started with, we have seen the experience, the day started with the first, as usual, they have given the basic breakfast, and they have included 5 different tablets for them. That is what it was told and shared to us. So 5 different tablets. In that, as we said, azithromycin is one of them, and vitamin C and multivitamin tablet was most important, which included folic acid, selenium, chromium, minor this one doses. Along with these 3 tablets, 2 more tablets also was given. So the day started. The whole room, as the experience shared, in that particular room, there were 4 different other people. One was an entrepreneur, one was a farmer, it seems, one was a tailor, and one was this person, who were all together. One more was a manager who was working in the warehouse. So see the thing, all the 5 were there in the same this unit. So the day, as I said, the day started with 5 tablets, morning, afternoon and evening. Now here, one important thing you need to remember, that particular person, the medication was given for 5 days continuously, all the 5 tablets, all the 3 times, right? So here, during this time, what happens, every person has their own set of mind. You know what happens? See, I know I have affected with in COVID. What should I do? First important thing you need to remember is, you need to have stability. Don't panic. So this is what this person did. So this person has a habit of doing the pranayama, yoga and everything. So the whole thing, he said, so remember, when we compare to a bigger struggle who are there in the borders, who are fighting for us, compared to that pain, this pain is very, very less. That is what he said. So the pain they are feeling, he started talking to them. They all did pranayama in the unit, in that particular ward. They did yoga. They started listening to Mrityunjaya, this mantra, everything. Gradually they molded, or he started talking to them in such a way that, because he has seen that farmer as well as the manager crying, it seems, when they were joining. Really painful, isn't it? So gradually that person, after talking, after having that relation, everybody started enjoying. Basically all were allowed to move out of the this department, because they were asymptomatic, and they used to meet and talk to the patients who were asymptomatic. Gradually this went on. So this schedule went on for 5 days. So doctor said, but one thing what they did is, they have followed strict diet, that is vitamin C compulsory in their diet. They did pranayama, they did yoga, they did meditation. They also relaxed their mind listening to very soothing music, and antibiotics were there. So after 5th day, the doctor said, you will be sent home on the 10th day, okay? And one scan, or 9th day, we'll be doing one scan. If the test report is negative, you will be sent home. So gradually this went on. Daughter also was teaching yoga in the hospital. Everybody, they molded. See, always you should have that ray of hope, correct? So all these days went on. On 9th day, they were discharged from the hospital, because the scan report, whatever was it, they took an chest x-ray also. That x-ray report has come negative. So on the 10th day, they were discharged, and all the 3 were back home. Now, so the most important part of this, you should remember, here during these 9 days or 10 days, what was the thing which really made that person recover fast? See, here we know this pandemic has really destroyed the whole world, correct? Yes, it is not even one continent which is not destroyed. The whole world is destroyed. Every person, rather, the employment has come down. Even the schools, you know the effects, isn't it? Everywhere it has come to a stop. But remember, if we have one hope, if we don't panic, if we really boost our immunity. How can we boost our immunity? As it is said, please try to drink lot of warm water. So whenever you are having water, make it a habit of drinking warm water. When you consume warm water, if any virus gets stuck in your throat, it will be pushed into the stomach, and that HCl will attack and it will try to kill that. So don't try to have soft drinks, nothing cold. So point number 1, prefer having warm water always. Point number 2, try having vitamin C fruits, like vitamin C rich fruits, like your oranges, mosambi, all this dry grapes and all these things. Try to have those on regular basis. So vitamin C is the most important ingredient which will boost up your immunity against infections. Point number 3, try to have or try to do meditation and pranayama. You know, very well know, right? When you do meditation, you will come to one stability stage. When you come to the stable state, all your body organs start, they also calm down. The stress levels come down. When the stress levels come down, automatically your body starts repairing your whatever infection is there. Normally your body starts acting and it starts repairing. God has given a natural immune system, that is your WBC cells, which fight against the infection, isn't it? So try to calm down, don't panic, relax yourself, try to boost your immunity day by day, right? Again, the next point, most important, whenever you're talking or whenever we're watching, see now this, because we are all at home, we are addicted to the TV, we are addicted to the phone, we are addicted to the things like, media. Wherever information comes, we start taking that information. Good, taking information, there's no mistake, but here what happens is different media people, they try to put or to increase their TRPs, they start putting more and more information which is not relevant also. Let us not react or act on each and every information you get. So normally we get a WhatsApp message, without reading only, we forward the message to others. First read whether it is a relevant message or not. Even the news channels also, they're pumping in information, pumping in information where your mind gets disturbed. So what you do is, whenever you're watching, remember, every information which comes to you or everything which comes to you, it may be right or it may not be right. So please don't try to take everything to heart. Relax. Remember, we are going to get a vaccine. May not immediately, but we are going to get a vaccine. But only thing, feel happy that this is the time where we are going through a phase. Or see, a caterpillar eats all the mulberry leaves and it will be in a gestation period, right? In that period, you think you are a caterpillar where you're eating mulberry leaves in the form of information. Try to upgrade yourself, try to improve your body, try to develop your immunity, try to calm yourself. This is the time. Enjoy. You think it is a holiday time, please enjoy. And as you have seen the real time experience, all the 3 have come back home now. They're all happy, back to work, they're enjoying. He said only one thing: have confidence in yourself, never panic, never try to panic. If you try to panic, your whole hormonal changes will happen in your body and you may be affected more and more, right students? So this is the experience which we saw it very closely. We really felt the whole family has come back. So you also as students, you also as parents, as teachers, my request is stay calm. That word stay calm is there, isn't it? It's a beautiful word. When you stay calm, all your natural immunity grows up. But remember, include most of vitamin C foods in your diet. Include sprouts in your diet, as I do it regularly in my house. Try to have warm water every day. Try to meditate. Try to be calm. So this is the experience. Thank you for watching. Stay connected and stay home. Be safe.